speaking of amazing characters, you were going to ask me about comic relief, right? Isn't that
Of
what you were
course.
going to say before we got on a multi-tangent? Yeah.
Are there any good characters? Okay, so I can only think of a few decent characters where the comic relief either it made just enough sense that I nodded my head and said, "Yeah, I can accept this," or I just shook my head and said, "You're just here to be annoying."
Are we talking about Mango Slice Head from Demon Slayer?
No, he was absolutely and utterly detestable.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I shook my head in disdain.
Okay.
But what is her name? Mako from
Kill la Kill. No,
yeah,
Mako's
Kill la Kill.
No, Mako's a treasure.
Her and her family are quite possibly I loved watching them come out.
Yes. Okay, so let me tell you what the secret is, David. Okay? You ready?
Oh, I think I can vibe with this.
Sure.
Let me see if I can guess.
Okay.
I think the secret is that this person has to really live in their own world.
What do you mean?
In the sense that they want to. Okay, no. I'm going to back up real quick.
Okay.
They want themselves as well as the people in their clique to live in their world.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. So, for example, we'll go back to Mako. She just wanted to live at the top, right? Yeah, and she wanted to take everybody with her. But she wanted everybody to be real about it.
I think this is going way too far.
Was I way off?
You didn't. No,
did I miss the nail completely and hit a thumbtack?
You hit the thumbtack with your thumb instead of the hammer. In fact, the entire hammer missed the nail.
Am I even using a hammer at all?
You're really not.
Was there even a hammer there to begin with?
Then you started to headbutt the nail, and then I had to pick your head up and stop you from doing it. No, actually, you had something of a point, but it's not that complicated. No.
Go on.
No, the point is that Mako has heart to her, like her story and her family. You have a reason to care, you know? I'm pretty sure Pineapple Face doesn't, like... Does he ever do anything, like, good for his people? Does he take care of his people?
I mean, every now and again he falls asleep and absolutely wrecks shit.
Okay, but is it because he cares?
No.
All right, that's the problem. Of course you hate him because he never did anything for anyone, right? He's just there. Okay, if the character is literally there to laugh at, like literally the only reason, that is usually a problem. Unless it's a straight up gag series, that's usually a problem, right? Right? Mako, on the other hand, she fucking... Oh, wait. Mako, on the other hand, she fucking loves Ryuko. I thought I got the names mixed up or something. Yeah. Like, straight up. Like, you know, she wants to protect her, even though she's useless. And a family's almost cheating, because when you see an entire family of boosted characters, and then you're like, oh, this is why this character's so boosted. Of course it's cute. It's always cute. Do you know what I mean? There's caring in addition to the stupid shit that they do. And then it's also real because you know people who do stupid shit, but out of the goodness of their hearts, right?
Yeah, that's an interesting point because...
Meanwhile, Vegetable Salad Man, like, who cares? Did he ever make you like him?
He made you like him the same way everyone liked Brock and his drying pan.
No, but Brock cares about his family and his Pokemon.
Not when he's thirst trapping.
Well, you know.
So,
God, that was a lot of thirst trapping in a children's cartoon.
That boy.
In fact, that was the horniest character I had seen up to that point.
We couldn't even fathom why that was happening.
Yeah, we couldn't. We didn't know why.
Yeah, we
It's
didn't
just like
understand.
when Brock was like, all gung ho about something, and then it had a Japanese flag behind it. And I'm like, Pokemon's from Japan?
What did they call the rice balls?
Jelly donuts.
Jelly donuts. Yes, yes. Freedom triangles.
Freedom
Man.
Freedom triangle.
Freedom triangles.
Oh yes. God. Okay, but no, there's a spectrum of comic relief characters, and it goes from like good to bad, right? I mean, what do you think of what's his Grapehead from My Hero?
Grapehead.
Grapehead.
He's kind of he's adorable sometimes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. He's adorable. Okay. I would say if Deku wasn't the main character, he would make a great.
Would he really?
He would make great comic relief. Yeah.
David, the entire story would take a completely different tone.
Okay. Imagine My Hero Academia, right? But Bakugo is the main character.
Yes.
And Deku is the Mako.
Okay.
You'd have a pretty decent dynamic. Actually, you would literally have Kill la Kill.
Well, yeah, actually. Congratulations, you remade Kill la Kill.
You would literally you'd have a little bit of a nerdier Mako. Jesus. What were you saying? Oh, that's right.
Great face. I mean, the thing is, though, you can tell he cares, right?
What?
What? No,
he doesn't give a shit.
Does he not really?
He would bury you.
That's not true. Okay, look. When he went to save Froppy, that wasn't just for the tits, was it? I mean,
we aren't sure yet. The
research is still out. But you know what? If it was Pineapple Man, right? Would you believe? What would there be a doubt that he doesn't care?
There is a scene where he does actually show that he does care a little bit.
Who? Which fruit we talking?
We're talking Pineapple Fruit Man.
Okay.
And fruit salad, if you will. He shows that he's absolutely afraid of everything. I mean, if the air blew too hard, he'd be screaming.
Okay, great.
Thank God it doesn't.
Okay. How long are the days on this planet?
What's his lung capacity again? A lot.
All right.
So you get to watch him. You get to basically watch him slightly overcome his fear to save the main character's sister.
Okay.
The girl with the ball gag. I mean,
God damn it!
I mean, bamboo stock.
Also, isn't it a scroll?
It's literally a bamboo stock.
It's a BDSM manual.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he goes into the forest to try and save her. Ends up running into someone else, and instead decides that. Ends up running into like another one of his comrades or like a series of them and ends up saving them instead.
Okay. Is it clear that he cares?
In that instance, yes.
Is that the only instance?
That was the only instance.
Okay, not good enough.
And that was at the end of the season as well.
I get it, but that's not good enough.
Okay. Having said, okay, he is entertaining though.
Right. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying, like, in the end, did you like the character? Right?
Towards the end, yes. There's a scene where he so at the end of that fight, he's absolutely disfigured because the enemy has this disfiguring thing, and he is in bed rest for a lot longer than his other two comrades.
Right.
So while they're waiting on him to get healed up, they're doing training with this other elite unit. And every time they come back, they're absolutely like just tortured inside.
By seeing this kid. Okay, all right.
Not by seeing this kid, but from the training.
They don't even care.
No, not a chance. Not a chance.
Okay.
So when he's finally
Where is this going?
When he's finally recovered, he this is the funny thing. When he's finally recovered, he realizes that the reason they were coming back so beat up inside was because they were getting beat by girls all day.
Okay.
And to him, this is an absolute pleasure. And he beats the living daylights out of them because they feel bad for themselves for getting beat by girls who are already stronger than them to begin with. And then he absolutely excels at training because he wants to touch the girls.
David, that's funny, I guess, but that's so stupid.
I gotta show it to you.
Okay, but now I hate the character even more. All right. Well, I'm not trying to make it too much about these two characters, to be honest. What I'm trying to say is that if you have the character care about each other, then you'll probably remember them a little bit better and a little bit more fondly. Yeah.
No, I remember Mako remember Mako way better than I'll remember Pineapple Head.
What is his goddamn name?
Coconut Dome. I forgot his name. I gotta look it up.
Okay, to be fair, his name is just longer. Mako is just Mako, so yeah.
That's why we can't remember his name.
I maybe. I kind of hope. Otherwise, it's just kind of sad for him, really. Okay, all right, okay. So that's how you make your gag character a little bit more memorable. And another thing is, it also depends on the series. Like,
Zenitsu is his name.
Okay. Is there anyone in Ed and Nettie that is not a gag character?
I mean, solely because of his work ethic. Maybe no. I was gonna say Rolf.
Are you kidding me? Rolf is
Rolf's absolutely hilarious.
Rolf is the well, not about if they're funny, but what is their purpose, right? And Rolf's purpose is definitely also there to be funny.
I mean,
my point is that because the entire series is full of dunderheads, it doesn't matter which one is a comic relief or not. Like this is this series is so silly that you don't have to worry about that problem.
Well, it's a cartoon. That's the point. Well,
okay, yeah, but some cartoons are not that.
Okay, but that's because they're not funny. that's what that is. That's not an imbalance in character humor. That's just bad joke writing.
What I'm trying to say is that if you're writing a legitimate just gag up series, you don't need to worry that much about, if your character's just there to be funny, right? As long as you're actually funny, I guess is your point.
As long as you're funny. But I can vibe with the Mako. I can vibe with Mako's just motive. I can feel that. I think another good character is Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh no, Kuwabara is great.
He's an absolute treasure, I think. Yeah. And it still falls into what you said. It's a legitimate care for the main character.
Right.
I mean, to some, Kuwabara is more of a Sundare character than he is comic relief.
But he is still the comic relief. I know that much.
Yeah. But I mean, he even takes it a step further by not only being the comic relief, but he's the guy you kind of root for. Almost, right. You almost get, because he's the guy who talks big because he wants everyone to look up to him as kind of like a leader. But he's like the weakest one in the pack. So what ends up happening? Yeah. Oh, or like Rock Lee, for example.
Right.
Like let's talk about that fight.
And that's interesting. Yeah, Rock Lee is also kind of the gag character, isn't he?
He is completely a gag character.
Okay, all the way except that he is one of the except that he is one of the best emotional moments, like, of that part, right?
Think about that fight. No one cared about Rock Lee, really. up until drop the weights, and then everybody needed to make an anime music video about this large proud man.
You couldn't believe. Yes. But that's what I mean. If you can make your gag character do that, you win. You know, that's a good gag character.
No one cared about Sasuke's Lions Barrage. They wanted to see Rock Lee juggle this dude for a couple more rounds. Rock Lee, kick that guy again.
Okay, now kick him again. Okay, now again. Are you guys tired of this yet? No, again.
Keep going.
Now take off your underwear. Is it also 1,000 pounds?
So that's those two would be like my favorite like comedy relief characters. They're hard to write, I think.
Yeah. It depends. I don't know, actually. I don't think it's about writing them. It's about making sure the jokes are. I don't think it's about writing their characters much as it's making sure their jokes are good, and then giving them a good reason to exist and a good care to them. You know, like Mako's like boosted dumb arm motions and how she explains what just happened are incredible and hilarious.
Yeah, right? She just recaps like that guy from Marvel.
And that guy's awesome too. Lewis, I think that guy's name is.
Yeah. He's one of the boys.
No, he's awesome. My favorite is when he's talking to Stan Lee about that Asian chick who's crazy, stupid fine. That was really good. But yeah, it's like Ryuko's breasts are amazing. I saw them. Ooh.
I saw them. So I guess the thing we'll take away here is if you want to make a good joke character, make sure they're a good hype man.
Right, exactly.
Flavor Flav is the OG side character. Side coming. Flavor Flav uses Zawaldo.